Hey guys, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to set up the Numark Orbit with Traktor Pro 2. Now I'm going to use the default 2-deck tractor map you can download free from the Numark website. So go check out the first link in the description below, and you need to scroll down, and then on the right hand side you'll see the download section here. You're going to need two things. First of all, you need the Numark Orbit editor, either for Windows or for Mac, depending on what you use. And then you need your tractor map, and as I said, I'm using the Traktor Pro 2 2-deck transport and effects nebula for mapping. So let's download that. And that's finished downloading, so we can go into our downloads folder and unzip the file. Once you've unzipped the file, inside the folder you're going to find a few things. First of all, you have the installation instructions that you follow to set up the mapping. Next up, you have this MIDI file here, a .json file that works with the Numark Orbit editor and sends the mapping to the actual controller. Then we have a PDF file here that will show you the actual layout of the mapping, and then we have the actual Traktor TSI files for both Mac and for Windows 7. So now we go back over to our Traktor software. The first thing we do is go up to our Preferences window. We want to go straight down to Import, and then go to our Downloads folder. Find that mapping file, and we want to download, for me, the Mac version. So we just select the file and hit open. Leave this as it is and just hit OK. Now sometimes you may find that the mapping doesn't load up correctly, so what you need to do is go ahead and just load that mapping up again. I know it seems a bit weird, but that's the advice I've been given, and it has fixed a number of problems. So just re-import that mapping again, and that may fix any issues you have. So now we're set up with Traktor, but we need to go to our Numark Orbit editor software. So I'm going to go and open up the Numark Orbit editor here. This software basically connects to your controller and actually sends a mapping file to the physical hardware that then correlates to the mapping file you set up with Traktor. So here's the Orbit editor software. This is where you can go in and change all the parameters of the controller. I'm not going to go into great detail here. All you need to know about is this section down here. So first thing we need to do is hit load, which will load up an Orbit mapping file. So we need to go to our downloads folder and back to this folder here, and this is where the .json file comes in. We select that file, hit open, and it will load it up into the Orbit editor. And then with the Numark Orbit connected wirelessly, you need to hit the send button here, and that will send the current mapping directly over to the controller. You're finished with the software now, so you can close it. So now you're ready to go back over to Traktor and start using your Orbit wirelessly with Traktor Pro. Make sure you go check out my recent review of the Numark Orbit. You can find a link to that down in the description below. So that's it, just a quick video to show you the very basics of setting up the Numark Orbit with a Traktor map for Traktor Pro 2. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.